Hello, it's time to face the fifth and the final boss at the Pioneer difficulty. Hopefully I will be able to carry at least one of the new creatures all the way to add another one to my Bestiary. In order to unlock this fifth boss, the previous four needs to be beaten at the gold star difficulty or higher, and then you need to play one more run, at which point the boss you selected for that additional run will be secretly replaced by the final boss, and once you see him he will be available to select directly in this screen. For this boss there are some starters that are better than others, like the Lantern Dog, but I didn't get him. These two can also do something, like if I manage to stack more points of the vulnerable, I would be able to ping some of the boss monsters or finish off his Amalgamate, which is the main power of his party. Like when you are facing the fifth boss, your main plan would be to either kill his first monster, his Lightbringer, who powers up his Amalgamate in the middle, or his Amalgamate, or you can kill two of them, or even all three his initial monsters. The third one is a wimp. It's a colossal cloud spider, which is very trivial to kill with anything that deals 6 damage and has 6 speed, or has speed priority. That's a very low requirement. But Amalgamate can be an issue. He has a Rocky Shell talent, which makes him difficult to one-shot without multi-hits that are powered up enough by strength or the vulnerable tokens. But the catch when using the vulnerable tokens is that if any of the boss minions is under 5 or more debuffs tokens of any kind, he will cleanse them with his 2 milks. So if you are counting on damage from that and he suddenly removes it before the fight starts, that can be deadly. I could risk going with the Lumi, since taking him at the start guarantees that I will see a beetle to evolve him at the 5th battle, whereas with other starters there is a small chance of not seeing any beetle. And if you invest into your starters first and then don't see the evolution, that can be quite threatening. Let's see, Quetzi would give me a guaranteed multi-hit. Poison can be a decent way to finish off the Amalgamate. And so can Ambusher. Both of these plans assume that it's likely that Lightbringer will survive the initial onslaught. I guess the evolved Glowtongue also has a triple multi-hit, and that one is very decent at taking down the Amalgamate, so maybe I should just go this way. Evolved Skullcrab can also provide damage to other lanes from any source, so that could act as an extra damage. I'll probably just go with the safe ant instead. Wow, that's a lot of strength. stacked on a single monster. I'm getting Berry back. I would need to kill Amalgamate Lightbringer first with another monster, otherwise he would use his skill that with the combo, with the crafty reactive skill from the Colossal Cloud Spider of his will deal 2 damage to all my monsters, and that would disable the determinations since my monster would no longer be at full health unless that monster of mine would be armored or protected by enough blue scales, which might prove difficult. Oh! Or you can just win with the Phantom Matter, and nothing what I just said even matters at this point. Like, I could basically just try to find speed priority boost, the swift buff, put it on an ant, give him an extra speed, at least 1 point of extra speed, so at that point he would have 7 speed. And with the swift buff active from anywhere, which may or might not happen, he would act first and kill the boss Lightbringer, boss Colossal Cloud Spider, and put the Amalgamate in the middle near death, so my middle monster would be able to finish off the Amalgamate easily. This basically solves the run. I am getting a fish back, so I might consider catching this usually weak brown martyr. For some reason this is a fish related monster, even though my instincts often tell me that this is a berry related monster. This guy would be a decent capture since he can heal himself, hit all lanes, which might matter in the early game, but I'm not getting food back, so it's not very good. It's not worth the risk. It's a decent monster, but not decent enough that I would abandon not having meat for the next fight. As long as I would be able to carry an ant with a Phantom Matter, I should be safe for the boss. Even if I never find Feather, in which case the Lightbringer survives, but my other monsters would be able to finish off that Lightbringer. Okay, the brown matter is cooperating, that's very good. 1 damage before the fight. Now I can kill. I will catch him just for the body and I am getting a fish back. Having this multi-hit move, even though it can only be used twice, might be enough, and it might let me skip the evolve plan on this Glowtongue, so I could take usually a much better monster, Aberration reward, if it will be offered. Could very well see like two different beetles offered, or infinite syringe and one of the beetles. Unless you can manipulate the 5th reward if you have no starters or monsters that evolve remaining. All the 1 stars. Then this will force the game to only give you the infinite syringe and the aberration reward. But here one of my ants will be carrying this implosion, so I won't be using that. Okay, he is also cooperating, so that's nice. If you were to use Hydro Slug, I would need to retreat. How I can put him to sleep, heal back, catch him. Next turn I can heal here. He frequently has agile, so I'm just double checking that he is not acting first, even though it wouldn't matter in this instance. Now I can. This guy goes to sleep. I'm getting my health back. No damage taken after the fight. Everyone will be fully healed. Now this guy can heal, I can catch this thing. No, nothing else to consider. I might even end up giving a +1/+1 boost if I see it to my aunt, just to make it easier to reach the desired threshold to be faster than Boss Lightbringer, who has 6 speed. But he also has attack speed priority, so that's why you need your own speed priority to beat his. Maybe I can carry... Oh, this is like a reverse feather, so instead of speeding up my own monster, I can slow down the Amalgamate. I could also risk 7/7 curse. There are some potential hits with the Tree of Balance, but there are also many horrible curses. I can also move Implosion later with 1 Syringe. That would be probably more efficient. So what do I catch this? I can catch these two. Carrying him to the end could be problematic, like his body is not doing me any favors, and neither are his talents. This new move, I think it's possibly one of the worst new moves introduced. Like, you can see an easy combo with the another 1-star monster. Like this guy. Since each of his glowing substances gives 2, but is that your plan? You are giving yourself 2 of the if you are applying glowing substance to yourself, not to tank damage like you could with the Devil's Advocate, which is usually more efficient, but just to enable this 8 damage attack on a monster that has 2 speed by default, so will be slower than most enemies. That's just not very practical. Okay, so what am I doing? Oh, Tree of Balance on him. Charm is also pretty nice. Ooh, there is the new curse when you start asleep. That one would be very bad. Possibly one of the worst ones I could find. Two positive curses. One would give this monster 2 strength, and another would him 1 positive, the opposite of the vulnerable. So he would be great at tanking, and he would have a nice 7/7 body. But I think that the odds in my favor are around 1 in 4 that I get either of these two good curses, and all the other vary from very bad to to even worse. So this is kind of a greedy play. Maybe I should probably just set one of my other ants to 5/5 and make it better at handling next enemies, while the 7/7 plays way too ambitious. I might still see a strange mushroom next fight. Yeah, it's best to skip this guy. Trying to get him is just not gonna work. There is no need to play this guy. I'd rather have him in hand. Neither of those guys can pose any threats to my ants. Especially when I am killing them in this order, so the healing will not reach this monster when this Candyram dies. Now they go both to sleep. And now they are both dead. My ants are back to full. Let's see. This is kind of bad. I can take advantage of the speed tie favoring the enemy. They get to act first. So this multi-scratch will hit this guy for 6 damage. I probably should sacrifice one ant here to just make it easier for myself. Otherwise I will have problems with dealing with this guy next turn. He will have 6 speed and 4 attack. It's best to kill him now. Now I can put him to sleep. And I can catch him right after. 3 damage, 4 health remaining. I am getting nectar, so that's something that will work against any wild monster. Let's see, 1 ant to 5/5. Less speed, which is not great, but 5 health gives me a nice buffer against many upcoming enemies. Like, there will be many who will be doing exactly 4 damage while still being relatively slow. There's no need to gamble on the 7/7 curves. Or maybe there was a decent reason to do so. But you can never tell what will be the next reward. Oh, maybe I can carry this guy to the end. I could use this guy as my damage dealer. Great speed, scaling talent. Body a bit lacking, but with the stuff I have the boss won't matter, so it's mostly just the remaining fights. The nest can act as a possibly useful random level 1 monster or a full-time heal if I use it before it hatches on one of my current monsters, or the ones I catch here. This could give me some tankiness, though his own body is not very tanky. Though he can self-heal, so he could deal with attacks that deal 3 or less damage. What would I invert? Nothing really. Maybe... oh, this could be a decent invert target. Food I made... could power up another ant of mine. It's probably better to leave him as he is, since he has a 3 damage attack, and I don't have to extract him. Probably not. Oh, I can use charm to catch whatever I want, even with wrong food. Not like I have much option to choose from. Don't have that much food, and the ones I have can catch whatever I want. Well, maybe if I were to use like meat here, maybe that would be something. It's probably too much damage at once. This guy would select 3 damage attack, 70%, 75% of the chance. Here it's always 4. If he selects Toxic Fart, 25% chance, that could be very bad. Yeah, so maybe for this reason alone I should just focus on a more reliable thing I have ahead of me. I can set up 2-turn catch. Can hit him for 3 on the first turn, then I can ping him for 1, or the other way around. Here I will have to take this 3 damage no matter what, even there is nothing that's faster. Can I carry him to the end? I will either need to use Prime Fish or Charm to catch him. Heal could be useful, especially if I find monsters that can copy talents of my other monsters. Nostro is usually a great carrier of this type of talents. There's no telling if I will see one anytime soon. I'm getting berry and fish back. If I manage to keep this prime fish, I would be able to use it during the feast event and give my fish related monsters or my starters 2 bonus health. It might be a little too ambitious. This is an easy fight, so let's start with that. Oh! Oh no, this works in my favor. Not only I am not getting damaged, this guy will invert this debuff and he will be buffed to... he will receive 1 strength and 2 bonus speed. This guy acts first, so this body slam will hit for 4 damage. I don't need to use ambusher here. Glow tank usually won't stay during fights, so I can just absorb this blow on this. I guess I could have dealt 1 damage here, but with 2 Tranq punches it won't matter either way. Yeah. So here I got freebie, 25% chance. I'm being rewarded for taking this Kerabitu, though. Skipping on this Kerabitu, who knew Charm and had bonus +1/+1 to stats, especially when you have good enough food, would have been a bad move. Okay. My other aunt. I do want to catch it, right? I'll act as a healer. Maybe I can carry him to the end. Oh, it might be challenging. It would be easier with some bigger body. Monster of a higher danger level. Either way, this guy is retreating. There is no point attacking since I want to leech health back. Speed tie, but it won't matter in a moment. I'm about to swap these two. Next turn. Yeah, no surprises. Now I can swap them. I'm getting my health back here. This guy goes to sleep. Then I can Tranq Bite him again next turn. This ant has the normal speed, so he's faster than the enemy. Oh, I might be using this charm. Maybe catching him is not worth it. What am I getting back? Fish and berry. How many monsters will I have? 7? I guess I will leave him for some other time. Sudden change of mind. In which case I can finish this hollow ape. Then I will finish off with Bite instead of Tranq Bite. Only 3 damage taken. Not bad. And I can always heal him with my egg or any food. Oh well. Maybe I will find something, a better target next fight, or the fight right after. Oh! Fusion. I can give someone of mine a lot of stats. Oh, this is exactly what I would want to give my Nostro. Bonus health, hit all lane and a multi-hit move. And what's here? Oh, another multi-hit move. Great farming talent. Good narco. The egg is about to hatch. Well, it's... I have one more turn, one more fight. I do have this Zebra, I do have this Gigapod. This is a little ambitious fight. My Karabitor has good matchup here. This guy is doing nothing. This one has a fair bit of stats. Well, I will fuse Nostro with this guy for sure. This flurry is also good, but I don't think I need it. With the Phantom Matter, I have all the damage I would need for the main part, and this double kick and earthquake with this opportunities is more than enough against most possible threats I could see next. Oh, and he will be also back to full health, which is very nice. After fusion, can I catch him? Could maybe use charm or my nectar. If I use nectar, I'm getting meat back. I would like to catch this newt if possible. Not for stalling this time, but having this menacing aura would let me have the Opportunist talent always active against the enemy in front of him, so each hit coming from him to the enemy would have an extra 3 damage on top. So this double kick would hit almost any enemy for 10 damage total. Hardening, he's likely to use it, which is great for me. He's slower than most of my ants. This guy is also slower than most of my ants. If I have my 5 health ant at 5 health, I would be easily able to catch this guy. I could also use Malice twice and eliminate him from the board. This way he would never be able to deal any damage. In return, he would hit me at least once for 2 damage, like this double kick will be reduced to 1. He will hit twice, so my Nostroptera would be down to 2 health. After fusion, possibly adding the Menacing Aura before the fusion, I will be back to 7 health, 7-7, those 2 moves, and Menacing Aura on my fused Nostroptera. So 2 berries, so that means nectar, fish. I'm using these 3 resources. I'm down to fish. If I can, I would prefer if I can use... can I use something else? No. So I will be down a berry, but I will be able to catch a berry monster if I really need to with charm. I will be carrying this guy to the end probably. Might be challenging at times. I'm probably going to take Aberration reward if it shows up next. Because it's a big body that I don't have to spend resources on, and it can land many great moves and talents. Even a weak Aberration is average at best, and average is something I would totally accept for my team. Okay, this is pointless. Okay, let's go in. Okay, so how do I do this? Seeing time, seeing now. This will probably wait the sleeping item for the later, more difficult fights. Healing back here could take a lot of time. I will need to swap my ants. Martyr can block this, survive hit from this guy, so this is definitely happening. Next turn I will use a faster ant to go first. I will need to retreat him. I probably don't have a good opportunity to heal him back, so I will probably use Egg later on him. Two multi-scratches to take down this guy. Do I keep my pink in hand? If I keep my ping in hand... Oh, it doesn't matter since I'm using Nostroptera to catch this guy. I will weaken this guy. I need to be careful around this. I could go down to 1. Is that okay? It might make it easy to set up on him later and heal back to full. Then I will need to retreat my Nostra. Oh no, I only get hit once, so that's fine. So I will be down to 1 health. Yeah, I do need to be very careful. After getting hit twice by this double kick. This could be... Next turn I'm either drawing Ant or Karabito. So I will have to use this ant. Now this guy is neutralized, this guy is killed. Tranq Bite. This guy is neutralized. Oh, I got unlucky here. That's fine, I can just sacrifice this brown martyr and create more room on the board. I would like to... Oh no, I don't need to set up a kill on him, so that's better. Probably I want to retreat the sand on the off chance that something goes wrong and I don't want to lose this implosion and I don't want to extract it yet either. Nostro can kill him. This will hit for 6. Oh, he's faster than me. Oh. I might be not allowed to catch him without an investment with my resources. Next turn I will be busy with this guy. A little unlucky for him to pick not the top move of his. Do I take this 3 damage hit on this Karabito? Might. Maybe I will use Egg to heal him instead, and my damaged ant will heal here at the same time, before this fight ends. Yeah, I might need this brown martyr to absorb another hit. Here I am taking 0 damage. At least now he's acting the way I wanted. And he is also doing what I expected him to do last turn. So now I can just do 2 Tranq Bites. No point attacking. I'm just losing health on my other monsters if I do that. 2 Malice is here. Goes to sleep. Well, in worst case scenario I can have him added to my Bestiary, but he just won't have the star for completing the run with him. Maybe that's acceptable compromise. This is 6 damage, the exact amount I want. I could use fish on him. Then I will still need fish here, so that doesn't help me. I guess I can let him use the jump scare. He's at effective health of 3, so now he's down to 1. Charm on him could work. I don't think I have time for that. So 3, 3. Nectar. Xaron. Alright. I can catch him at higher health. Yeah, that's decent. In which case I want to deal to him as little damage as possible before catching him. I'm a little short on Tranq Bite, so maybe I will do it with another run. I will have enough? Yes, I will. Now one more time. I can start charming him. One charm won't be enough, right? Yeah. 2 charms. My answer healed. Very big hole. There is some line in which I wait with extracting this Menacing aura, but I think I will have enough syringes either way. So Menacing here. Fusion. Excellent 7/7 hitter. Especially at this stage of the game. There is my copying move. Not pretty decent monsters offered, especially if I had something that could slow down the enemy. Oh, golden beetle. Is there anything I would care about? I could make this ant faster by evolving him and sacrifice him. That seems good. Do I remember correctly? 7, right? 7. 7, the exact amount I need to make this clean, and saves me Syringe on moving this. Those two can be nasty, and him being next to them is also Very spooky. Yikes. I would probably put him to sleep. Kill this guy with my damage dealer. I don't think I want the egg to hatch, so I think my Karabitor could do something if I were to give him more health. So I guess I will heal him. This is 3 speed. Someone of mine is affected by most debuffs. Ooh, that means that I cannot put my Nostro in front of my Amalgamate in front of him. I can easily kill this guy. This lets me move the Implosion for almost free at the cost of health. Oh, I could move it like here. This is a much easier fight. Where's my food? Oh, my food could appreciate this berry. I could copy my moves from this guy. I could maybe even copy the Implosion. Catching this guy with this Narco Tulip would be easy. Neutralizing him fast enough. Ambusher and hit for 3 damage. That would work. If he selects the Malediction move, I could gamble that he will select a favorable curse and have my Karabitor in front of him. One in 4 to get a positive curse. It could give me good effects on him. I don't like taking damage from the Syringe at this difficulty. These 3 guys next to each other. Let's see, I would definitely need to put this Narco Tulip on this guy, probably. This one would be killed by my Amalgamate. For this one I don't have a reasonable way to deal with him, which is a little concerning. Especially if he selects the bottom move. Yeah, this would be one way to lose the run. Maybe not lose the run, but be in a much worse spot. These guys don't do much in comparison. This one is slow. Even my ant, my 5/5 ant can deal with him. This guy would be the only concern. I would gladly catch him. This guy. This would let me ditch my ant. Yeah, I think I'm basically forced to take the easier fight. Any of my ants and I can capture this. Do I need him? Could give this imitator and put it here. So that's meat, fish, fish. Everything I have. Not catching this guy. I won't have fish for the next fight, but I will have charm. And possible tools to stall a fish related monster if I really need to. Taking the infinite syringe. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad if I... Sleep has to go here if he selects this move, unless I play only one monster only just to wear him down a little. In which case Sleep will need to go here. With Infinite Syringe I could improve the usefulness of this guy, like I could turn him into a big ant. So maybe that's a good enough reason though. Many of my guys will be damaged. He will be, after I give him Implosion, he will be at 2. I will use Prime Fish to catch this one, so he will be at 4 health after I give him Imitator. Do I even need this Imitator? Maybe I don't. Imitator would make sense if I could catch this one and give him opportunities, but seems like I only catch one or the other using my other fish. Unless I can stall him enough to use wrong food with charm. Does he like meat? Yeah, meat would be decent. And then I'm not getting this one. Is there any other way I can apply debuffs to enemies? I could stack 2 deal 1 damage talents. I'm not getting much value of the world talent at the moment. Maybe I don't catch him. Maybe I catch these three. He would be a decent imitator target. But then I would need to... And I could give him opportunities, but then I would need to seek someone else to give implosion to. Unless I find an item that could boost my monster speed to 7 or higher. Double opportunities without another enabler wouldn't work too well. I'm probably gonna be forced to use Narco Tulip here. Or maybe not, maybe I can just sacrifice a monster or two here to ensure capture of this monster. What else would I be doing with Infinite Syringe? I could give Vengeful to my Amalgamate, since he's gonna detonate. maybe I'll go there just for this amusing idea alone. Yeah. Okay, I'm getting a freebie here. What did you... Oh, I'm getting a freebie here too. Well, sometimes lucky, as they say. Too bad I didn't draw my Krabito, it would be very useful here. I do need to be careful next turn if I leave a monster with a debuff, since he would deal a lot more damage. I do want to set up a 2-1. I would like to catch him next turn. So body slam here. Earthquake would hit him for 5. This one would be hit for 2. This one would be hit for 2. 2 from Bite. I think this works. Being under a negative might not be the best thing. He will be very slow next turn. I can take advantage of this. He's not doing anything, right? I can stockpile armor. Oh, wait a second. Oh, yeah, that's all. Okay, he will be at 1. 2 and 2. He gets hit for 5. Yeah, this looks very clean. Oh, this one's a bigger priority. This is a kill. This is 8 damage. Did I catch him or not? Well, let's go with stats alone. This guy is on the slower side, so I just guess I will just kill him. He's faster. Here I'm taking 5. Looks like I will be able to preserve my narco tulip after all. This is 8. I am faster. Maybe I should have attacked. Do I need both hands? I can try catching him at higher health. Tank next hit. I sacrifice 1 ant. Do I care about this ambusher? It might be useful for catching. Sacrifice 1 ant so that next turn I can do body slam. Oh yeah, I can tear this ant apart with my infinite syringe. He can tank. I think leaving him at 3 health should be enough. If not... yeah, he's at 3. 2 stacks of charm and the prime food he likes. Yes, excellent. So much health saved. Well, now I can do stuff. Okay, first thing first. Implosion. Implosion certainly goes here. Vengeful goes here. I wish he was had a little higher health. One more point would make a difference now. Imitator. He will have access to Malice now. Jump scare on someone? Probably not. Someone will get this Sleep Sucker and Tranq Bite. Maybe this guy will get a chance to recover. Oh, I want this ambusher. Probably. No, this ambusher works with Sleep Sucker, so that could be interesting. Maybe I move Charm somewhere else? Who would be a good user of it? You? Probably not. Probably don't want to damage my guys too much. My healing resources are too scarce. I could give Sleep Sucker to him. It would only be relevant if I find some sleep user soon, next fight. Jumpscare is too ambitious. Or maybe I give him Jumpscare. Since he has Charm, maybe he will be able to weaken enemy in front of him. Probably won't work, but I think I can risk 1/2. If I give him Tranq Bite, he will be able to copy it. I don't like taking this health damage now. Let's see who is certainly removed from the deck. You. I still have one too many. If I tear this ant apart, it would make sense. I am a little concerned about the next fight. Maybe I even copy the Implosion next fight and give it like here and then let this guy explode. Depending on the draws, I might be forced to sacrifice Karabito. This ant will go away soon enough anyway. But I cannot move these talents without damaging my guy, which is not something I want. It can create the next fight hellish if I cannot one-shot most enemies. Well, I do have this Narco Tulip, so that should solve whatever tough fight I see next. Maybe Vengeful will be useful. Maybe I give Tranq Bite here. If I give him Sleep Sucker and put an enemy in front of me, I would be, or in front of him, he would be able to heal immediately. That's something. Malice can enable predation. It probably won't happen. Sleep Sucker here, or maybe here. It makes sense to give this to someone. Maybe here. I can copy it if I need it. I guess this ant won't have opportunity to use this Sleep Sucker, so I should give it to someone else after all. Yeah, let's do it like this. Hopefully I won't regret it. Oh, two new monsters. Excuse me. Oh, there's my hyper simulation. Great target for the flower. When this guy drops in place of this one, he will give 2 blue scales to left. There will be nothing here. Someone to trade. Probably not. I do have berry. I would get fish back, so it would be nice to capture him. Also another decent body. Can copy all my moves. And can copy moves from enemies, which might matter next fight. This is way too ambitious. I mean, I can put him to sleep and kill him. This guy is doing nothing. Though them being both 7 health does make it a little harder for me. Xaran can tank this guy. Xaran is faster. This guy goes to sleep. Then I am healing back. I would only... Oh, one trigger on the sleep sucker would be enough. Could be annoying if he selects this move, but this is just 1 damage. This guy can be easily neutralized and then I can heal back. I did give him Tranq Bite, yes. Okay, I'm getting a freebie here. I will gladly take it. Okay, so he is protected, so he would survive my double kick. I can hit him for 8, 4, so I get healed by 4. I can put him to sleep next turn. And I probably should. What I'm doing here. Double bite, earthquake. Earthquake doesn't kill, so it has to be double kick. I'm back to full health. I can copy his moves. Oh, that could be a double-edged sword. With this, oh, this is not gonna land on anything, so that doesn't matter. I can put him to sleep on the next turn. And what do I do with this? Jump scare. And he will be weakened a fair bit. He might select drone charge, which would punish me. This guy is of no concern. Jump scare, Tranq Bite. Oh, maybe I should malice to him instead. Is that better? It would be first malice. Maybe like this. What about double earthquake? Double earthquake is 4 here. Oh, that would finish him if I were to move him in the middle before shows up. 1 here, 1 here. If I put him to sleep, Xaran would be able to heal back, that's probably better. Maybe I should start attacking him instead. If I malice him now, the next malice will be faster than him. Just keep pressing malice. Oh, let's do it like this. Okay, no surprises there. This guy also dies in two hits. This guy is put to sleep. I can put him to sleep with this guy, so I guess this Malice can go here. Oh, there is no damage from him. He could maybe hit me. I did give him Tranq Bite, yes. Okay, he's still not punishing me, which is excellent. Now he will never do anything. Well, he might still select the drone charge, so I still need to hurry a little bit. Now this guy can heal. This guy is about to be neutralized. As long as this guy is in front of him, unless I use Malice twice. Menacing Aura takes care of one of his strength at the moment, and Malice will add another. But he needs to stay in front of him unless I press Malice twice. Now this guy will be neutralized. I do have... Oh, I don't have fish. I could catch him with wrong foot. It's probably not worth it. Unless for the mystery trade. Maybe that would be worth it. I have 3 syringes left. Do I want to catch him? Maybe. Still not punishing me. Another Malice. I should take him out before he selects that move. Just double kick. I'm very happy that this Neuromorphos is cooperating. I think I can start charming him. In which case I want him to be at 2 charms. 2 charms is risky, so maybe just 1 charm. I don't need to do anything here, I could put him to sleep. Double kick. Oh, okay, that was sloppy. I forgot about extra damage from the Opportunist once again. I wanted to put him to sleep to leech health, but I guess I won't be allowed to do it. I could make use of this Munch Fury. Which food I would be lacking? I wouldn't have meat. I don't think I carry... Oh, I would have a target for the trade, so I should do this. I should capture him. charm doing work. Okay, I possibly will only need one syringe, so I could take... I can take this Munch Fury. Something interesting? No, something completely useless. Oh, a new monster. And this would be a good moment to grab him, if I can. Is this the same monster? Yes, it is, so I should take an easier fight. This guy is very fast, so that would be annoying. This guy is fast, but can only hit for 5. Let's see, you go away. What moves I can steal? So what would be my final team? These 5, so not much room for anything. Unless I just get rid of Neuro and maybe move Hyper Simulation here on a worse body. Oh, this guy is problematic with this Frosty. He lowers speed of the guy in front. It would have nice synergy with this predation. Oh, I can catch him. I'll be right back. Back, sorry for the wait. Okay. So how do I do this? And I think I could courtship. I do have... Oh, I have one berry. Guess I don't... Guess I don't need this predation. Maybe I could implode twice. That would be a way to finish. Let's see. I'll have these two. This 4. I don't need him. Can move hyper simulation elsewhere. Or I can copy implosion with him. These two would explode. Even though I don't need him to explode. This guy will remain. This guy will remain, so that's 4. And this guy. How do I catch him? Earthquake here hits for 5 from my Amalgamate. Can I play Karabito somehow? I have nothing to deal with him. Other than absorb hit and kill him. I do have enough health to do that. Speed time, just not great in this situation. This guy can be killed in 1 hit. Could move Devil's Advocate to tank this hit better. He would be down to 3 health. Could heal him with fish. He would have 6. I need 6 damage here. Something copied can surely work. Don't know what he would select. Probably obliteration. Most of the time he would. This guy will die before he can do anything. Courtship on something. Could get a sleeping move with another of this guy. Another Neuro for no reason. Another Howler. Just for the body. It's the same as Neuro. This guy needs to stay for the Bestiary. Killing him would be so much easier than catching him. Those two being fast is problematic. This guy might waste his turn. 25% chance if he selects the wand stuff. Wound stuff. None of my guys have negative blue scale. Might. No, that's not wasting turn. That's putting me in a awkward situation when I want to catch him. It could be made trivial if I put Karabitul on the board, so maybe I extract Devil's Advocate and keep it with me, in case he does something that warrant injecting it to one of my monsters. This guy would die. I probably should can one-shot this guy unless this guy selects Wreak Havoc, and I could copy his Wreak Havoc. Copy this black hole and turns the debuffs. No, that wouldn't work. It sort of would. Then my Devil's Advocate user could absorb this, so he would have 3 strength and 9 blue scales. This looks like this might be an easier fight after all. It's only one fast guy. Courtship might give me a body in case I lose too many here somehow. It's a pity this guy is not in the back, or I could maybe even consider using Copied Implosion to get rid of the first 3. Could also keep catching this guy. Probably would be the wise thing to do in this spot. But I am so close to the finish and I have the pieces to beat the boss, and I just need to get through this fight. Avoid possible bad situations, and it should be easy from there. I can tank this guy, right? This guy certainly dies. Okay, let's see what moves they select. Okay, so the standard opener. Him having 1 extra health is also surprisingly annoying here. Maybe I do need to kill him after all. This guy can tank this hit, so that's something. I can tank this hit too, it's just that I'm not as well prepared when this guy comes in. Unless I tank it with the guy who has the Devil's Advocate. But it's still absorbing a 6 damage attack, 5 plus Syringe. Double bite, double kick hits for 10 here. Can I hit him for 6? I could pre-heal my guy with one fish. Oh! Oh, that wouldn't work. Maybe it would. If I give him Devil's Advocate, I get 1 blue scale from here. So then I can... I still need to heal him. Yes, this is definitely happening. Oh, Neuro can also get this hardening, that would be useful. Just not catch him. Is that a line I am forced to take? I can put him to sleep in 2 hits. If only this guy was 1 speed faster. Hit for 4. What if I don't kill him? Maybe he wastes his turn? Could absorb this attack. I will have 4 blue scales next turn. It'd be nice to set up something here, but well, next turn I will be able to tank this hit. This is 4. He has Tranq Bite, right? Yes. Now he hits me for 1. Yeah, that's what I really want to see. Second the bolt grab here and like this. This kills him. Here I get hit by 1. Here I get hit by 0. Oh, so is that correct? I get hit by 1. I kill him. I get blue scale from this bolt grab. Tranq Bite. Two monsters. That's a good result. Now I no longer need him. I guess I no longer need this guy either. Oh. Who will get a mate? Sleeping move? Bigger body? Yeah. Oh, blinding range would work with my neuro. Okay, I have 1 syringe left. I do want to put Munch Fury here. I want to cut 2 monsters. So that would be these 2. Is that right? I could cut him instead. cut these two. Could get blinding rage. I could keep that Syringe for the boss and grab some of the moves from him, even though it wouldn't matter at that point. Only copy one guy anyway, so this guy is of no use now. So I will take this blind rage and inject it after healing. One big attack that scales my neuro. Standard moves. He no longer has Blinding Flare. He had it available for a few weeks due to a bug. This one is not allowed to have it. If you find a wild one, there is a variant that has Blinding Flare. Now he's slowed down. I could retreat him and get Miracle Leak next turn. In which case, let's see. Then I wouldn't have a clean kill on. He will be at exactly 9 health. Guess I will kill him with this guy. Here it's double bite, double kick. He is left at 2 double kicks and he's out. Do I want this Miracle Leak? He's slowed down, he will not cleanse it unless you were to put more debuffs on him. So this item that I used on him, it negated his Deft talent. And since my guy is faster, the Implosion will go off first, killing this guy, almost killing this guy, and killing the spider. I will also get a proc on Vengeful. Yeah, this whole swap gimmick. Standard. Devil's Advocate. Now he will swap these two. I have exact 9 damage to kill this guy. This Amalgamate buffed by 2 strength would have also done the same with the Opportunist, since he deal attacks for 14. Very clean boss finish. 2 monsters carried, which is very greedy of me. And I'm glad the greedy play paid off, especially since I missed catching new monsters in the previous round. So now I can break even, I suppose. I could have absorbed him, but at this point why even bother? It would look better on this screen. Yeah, right now this is the only boss. After when you beat the 5th boss, you see a different message, unlike versus the previous 4. To me, this is just a flavor. It's nothing beyond that. This late Devil's Advocate made the 7th fight a lot simpler. Borrowing bold grab from the enemy and becoming sturdy enough to block enemy attacks proved very useful. Very loaded Amalgamate. It's a pity I couldn't scale him further. Like, if I caught that Polar Ovet had Frigid and the Chasm Horror, which had Frosty, I could put him on him, and then his damage would be quite something. But still nothing overpowered, but a respectable amount for bosses. Let's see what these two new guys have to offer. Hive Bearer and Xaran. Xaran was a 3-star monster. Since it's X, he needs to be at the end, yeah. Okay, so what can you do? Oh, that's not the variant I saw. No. So you can stockpile armor, but it's gone when you use it. So that's similar to the discharge attack of this guy. I could see some uses of it, but tank something. It's not something you would have much time to use during many of the boss fights. Maybe if you could double the amount, like with Crystal Surge. This could be a nice starter. 4 points of poison, and then you would apply more poison or duplicate it with different monsters. That was variant A. What can variant B do? Oh, so this is like the opposite. Instead of charging up armor, this one charges up poison. But it has a higher initial amount. 3 is... I guess it's okay. Like, you could armor first, block hits, then release your poison. Means that he cannot attack directly. That could be weird. Oh, here is a basic attack, hardening. Oh yeah, I've seen this move. So if you can load him with lots of armor somehow, like I can imagine the perfect scenario when you have this guy loaded, when you have the talent from this guy, Eternal Shield, start the fight with 20 armor, then you would be able to use give the enemy 20 poison. Seems a little ambitious. Could probably be happy with some smaller amounts already, but just to use this you would need to refresh it with something. Probably won't be using this monster much unless I'm going for poison. 6 health is nice. 5 speed. He can tank a 5 damage attack, armor up. He would need some form of recovery or act faster than the enemy. One of the flaws of the poison archetype in general is that you have to apply the poison and then probably take whatever the move the opponent selects and likely absorb the damage coming from it. So if you have something like Fortress from the pillar, where is he? If you grab Fortress from somewhere, so whenever you use status move you get the protection and limit the incoming damage to 1. Yeah, that could work. What else? Oh, the last variant has both charging moves. One for armor and one for poison. I don't know. Maybe I will give him a try when I go with Quetzi and evolve Quetzi, and this guy will act as my support. Like a low investment tank. I'm not sure if I will extract anything from him, but maybe he will serve me in the mid game using his somewhat bulky body. I guess this guy will be a lot more interesting. What? Okay. So what can you do? You have seen this attack. This attack lasting only 1 turn makes this a little sketchy. Like, the effect is powerful, but unless you can finish the enemy the same or the next turn with your other party members, or have the Whirl from the Mask Howler to make this effect last longer than 1 turn. I don't think this move accomplishes much. Well, he can... 7 is a great endgame stat line, 5 speed is not. So his moves better make up for it. What else? Can steal health from enemies, so I guess he can tank hits a little bit, then leech back. Healing moves are often premium at the Pioneer difficulty, so it might be useful, and that's a status move, so it can trigger status related synergies, including the Fortress I just been to. Yeah, that's the attack that probably won't do. I wonder if it even hits anything if there is nobody affected by this vulnerable token.
If this is the minimum requirement, then this attack might be one of the worst attacks on a high level monster that I've seen so far. That it will often do nothing, and even when it can do something, you get what out of it? You hit all enemies for 3 or for 4 including this. You can do this without this type of requirement. Wreck Havoc, now that looks a lot better than everything it's shown so far. Yeah, this is what the rest is lacking. This also debuffs enemies by a fair amount, like 3 points. The negative blue scales and negative strength is almost always useful. And it lasts for 2 turns, and 2 turns, and if you include the turn this monster is using, that's almost 3 turns total. Yeah, this looks like the best thing this monster has shown so far. Oh, he can be immune to this vulnerable debuff. That's a bit like Insomnia. It technically does something that's usually just worse Fortitude. And even then you often skip taking Fortitude because doesn't do enough during most boss fights. It's mostly a bonus, like a victory lap. When you are already ahead, I guess you can be even more ahead. The same useless move. Oh. So a way to heal using the... whenever something dies. There is some support for monsters dying in this patch and reviving them and reaping extra benefits from them. Not just the previous Scavenger and few other talents, but more. Like this guy, he's new. He can kill himself with this noble sacrifice attack. Though it's yet to be seen how useful this type of effect could be, since at the moment it doesn't work, so it will need to be patched first. Probably work decently with the world, like anytime there is some short duration powerful buff or debuff, you can always think how good it would be if the world talent is available, making this effect permanent, how good it would be. Okay, I think that's it, unless I missed something about this variant. Would this be useful during boss fights? Well, if you have tentacles, oh yeah, that's... I could see myself extracting this talent and giving it to Cave Mo. So you produce tentacles which are already an expendable resource. The tentacles die. The owner of this omnipresence talent gets healed. It was anything, right? Yeah, any creature, so enemy and yours too. But I could see some interesting uses of it. So if I am catching this monster in future, it will be mostly for this talent, this Wreak Havoc move. I probably would be more happy if I find these two as random mutations on other monsters. Maybe if this guy starts mutated, like has an extra health, speed for free, or health, I could consider getting him. This seems like more of a whiff to me. This is not a 4-star creature worth spending resources most of the time. Anyway, the cycle finished. I'm not sure when I will be doing another voiced run. I would definitely want to finish catching all the new monsters. Probably take at least 2 or 3 more cycles. We will see how it goes. Until next time.